Welcome, everyone. I'm super duper excited to drop in with you and just give you a quick energy update on what is coming in for 2025. 2025 is so big. It's one of the most powerful and potent energies I've ever tapped into. And I want to share with you a channeled message that the Pleiadians are giving us as we move into 2025. I want to talk to you a little bit how to navigate and work with these energies so that you can co-create your best life possible. And in the description box below is a manifestation toolkit. This is my free gift to you so that you can go through and clear out 2024 and get ready with that big vision for 2025. So I'm going to start off with the channeled message from the Pleiadians. Your planet has been waiting a long time for what is about to occur. It is truly what you came here for. Although we do not operate in the time and space you do, we wish to talk to you about what you refer to as the year 2025. Much is about to change for you and the collective. The light has won a long battle. This is a battle you have fought personally for lifetimes, collectively for eons. You knew when you signed up to return that a part of your life would be dedicated to fighting the dark, clearing collective karma, and an unraveling of all that is not light. Of course, as you arrived onto your planet, this was all forgotten, and you blindly stumbled through life, a process that challenged you to your core, but it did serve a larger purpose. You brought us all back to the light. Now the blindfolds will be removed as you remember who you are and why you are here. For this, you will receive divine compensation. As you move forward into this timeline, we will begin to see a massive rebalancing. Your divine justice, your divine compensation, and your destiny is yours alone. It cannot be taken and it cannot be stopped. It will be given to you when you are ready to receive it. And this will be different for each person listening to this message, but you must trust and believe that it's already yours. There is nothing that you need to do. Know that you are already being divinely guided to let go of what does not serve you. You are being guided to step into more of your light, and you are experiencing the purification to free you from karma, ancestral patterns, and curses, things that have held you and your lineage back for lifetime upon lifetime. It is all happening for you now. Surrender, trust, allow, and open to receive. We are with you. You are safe. You are guided, and you are about to experience lifetimes of blessings, miracles, and rewards in this lifetime. We shower you with love and adoration. We see you and we honor you, and we watch with the utmost joy, knowing you are about to receive in ways you have yet to imagine. So this is a beautiful message from the Pleiadians, which it is essentially telling us that we came here to break all of these karmic curses, all of these ancestral programs and patterns and things that have held not only us, but the collective back for lifetimes and eons. And because we came here and we have brought this back to the light, because we are owning our light, because we are shining our light into the world, and because we are bringing the light back, the light has won, we are now going to be divinely compensated for that. And that will look a little bit different for every single person that's listening to this message. But overall, there is divine compensation. There is destiny. There is so much at play here. And I want you to think about, well, drop down into that 2024 life review and the 2025 manifestation toolkit. There's one document below there. This is going to help you clear out 2024. I want you to think about what went well, what was challenging, how did you personally grow? And I want you to think in a big picture. What do you still desire to experience in this life? Because this is essentially the time to place your order with the universe, because 2025 is the energy we have been waiting for. This is like the blank canvas, the fresh start, the liberation, but finally moving into a timeline where there's forward movement. We're moving past the destruction, we're moving out of the darkness, and we're moving into the light. So this is the time to place your order with the universe, with God, source, spirit, whoever you align to, for whatever it is that you still desire to experience in this lifetime. And then get an even bigger picture of what you want 2025 to bring in, because one thing about 2025 is there's some fast movement in here. And so you want to be really clear on what you desire to experience, what you want to call in, and what is not in alignment with you, because some of the things that come in will require you to move quick, make quick decisions, take fast action, move forward confidently and like swiftly. And so you really want to get into alignment with what it is that you desire to experience. There's also parts of the year where it will be time to slow down and receive. These are times when you do not want to be pushing forward, because when you push forward, when you're supposed to be receiving, it makes it very hard for these karmic gifts, this justice, all of these things that you have earned for lifetime after lifetime and the lifetime that we are in, to land with you. So there's going to be times for action, there's times to slow down, and there is a overall rebalancing happening. So things that you have never experienced, you're going to rebalance and feel that experience. If you've been having a lot of financial struggles, there's balance coming. If you have been struggling with relationships and love and community, there's balancing. There's so many different aspects that are going to be balanced in 2025 to bring you truly what you desire. But I say all of that with a slight caveat: you are still a co-creator of your life. And that's why I want you to understand when it's time to rest and when it's time to take action. And it's important to get aligned on that big vision and to put that into tangible action steps. Again, the toolkit is free, download it. It's a great worksheet to go through, a great practice so that you can get ready for 2025. But you are truly the co-creator. So yes, we are receiving all of this, but we still have to co-create it. We still have to allow ourselves to receive. We still have to be very clear on what it is that we desire. And when the opportunities arise, we need to take action, and we need to continue moving through that, even when an opportunity isn't in front of us. So there's so much at play here. Last year around this time, I made myself, this is even before I had opened this business and really leaned into my spiritual gifts, but I had created a reading for each month. And I went through and I did cards and I channeled and I did a reading for each of the months so I would understand how to work with that energy. And that guide was so incredibly transformational for me. That's why I've created the 2025 Cosmic Compass, because it tells you what the energy is for every single month. So you will know what's going on energetically. There's a channeled message for each month. There's intuitive pick-up piles for whatever you're facing or decisions you need to make, guidance for your guides to come in and reach you in those exact moments when you need it. You're going to understand the energies that are at play when you want to take big leaps, big, bold moves, and energies when you want to sit back and open your hands to just relax and receive. You're going to understand for each month by reading for your sun, your moon, your rising sign, your Venus sign, your Mars sign. You're going to be able to tap in, and it'll all be explained in the toolkit, but you get to tap in and understand what energies are at play for love, what energies are at play for money, what energies are at play for my greatest expression, my spiritual gifts. You're going to have a toolkit that literally shows you how to move through 2025. I'm really excited to share this with everyone because it's the coolest thing I think I've created so far. It is so different than any other forecast I've offered in the past, because this is what I did back in 2023 as I was going into a chaotic 2024. And had no idea how to navigate my life. There was so much changing, and this literally changed my life. This compass that I'm creating literally changed it, because I knew how to work with the energy. I knew when to take bold leaps. I knew when to sit back. I knew when to maybe move forward with a project I had been sitting on. I knew when my own energy was getting in the way and I was limiting myself. I was able to use this as such an incredible guide. And I'm offering that all to you, the 2025 Cosmic Compass. You can pre-order it now. It'll be out December 28th, and you will be able to navigate so much of this year. Even without that, I want you to understand there are periods of action and periods of rest. And it is so incredibly important that this year those are honored, because in those periods of rest, you are just to receive. And in those periods of action, it is taking the moves and the bold leaps of faith that are going to rocket launch you so much further ahead. So these are energies that you want to understand and be able to move through. And I will be posting throughout the year about all of these different energies. I'll be sharing whatever I'm channeling in a live capacity as well. But if you are curious and you want to understand how to work with the energy, and you want to have this toolkit ready for you each month and not have to wait for the reading, this is the time to order that toolkit. If you have any questions, you can drop me an email, but know that there's so much that's coming in. There's a lot of wealth. The wealth codes have been transferred. There's like a generational transfer of wealth that is occurring on a spiritual level, and that wealth is now available to us. There is a lot of karmic justice that's going to take place, and we're going to see that in a lot of different ways. We're going to see this in the world stage. We're going to see this in our personal lives. There's a true karmic rebalancing for all that you have done, all that you have contributed, even if you didn't know you were, to this fight against the dark, to claiming our light, to owning our light, and to bringing light back onto this planet. Most of us were unconsciously participating in this battle, and we did that through our own personal struggles, whatever that looks like for you. But we have won. It is time to move on. It is time for us to start to reap the benefits and to collect that harvest and to move into a period in our lives and on this planet where we get to actually experience the light. And I'm telling you guys, 2025 is so big. There's so much magic here. I'm so excited for all of us. And if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, you can drop them in the comments. I'll try to come back through and answer questions. You can shoot me an email, but there is so much that's happening, and this is going to be an incredible year for all of you. And we did it. Sending you all a ton of love.